Mangal is very strong, then Mangal can give definitely divorce faster and two marriages. Second marriage always good. First marriage always bad. That's why we have some remedies for that. In the last maybe couple of years before, when Amitabh Bachchan getting married with the son Abhishek and the Aishwarya Rai, he did so many pujas because of the Mangal Dosh, because they have Mangal Dosh, and because of that Mangal Dosh, he's getting married with the tree first, and then he gets married with the son because the Mangal Dosh is there and he wants to do the puja and finish it. So after that, because he knows that the Mangal puja, if you don't do it, then definitely divorce will be there, and he didn't want that son get divorced. So that's why he just tell her and took her to the temple and did puja, Mangal puja and everything. Then they get married and they're living together now. So this why Mangal is effect, definitely effect. And now if Mangal sitting in the fourth house, when Mangal sitting in the fourth house, then other person is not a Manglik, then definitely the fightings every day, misunderstanding every day, as well as this Mangal can give you 1.5 marriage. 1.5 marriage means there's no two marriages. 1.5 means one marriage you're going to decide to do somewhere, means you get engaged. After engagement, it's break and you get full marriage. That is we call 1.5 marriage, and that marriage gets success. And but still misunderstanding is there. That is we call Mangal Dosh, and in the fourth way he's looking, Mangal looking in the 7th house, which is marriage house and spouse house. So this way, divorce chances yes, but more chances of separation. No divorce, but more chances of separation is there. If Mangal sitting in the 7th house, which is main important house, in the 7th house Mangal definitely going to give divorce. But the person who has 7th house Mangal, that person administration is very good, but one way is good, one way is bad. That person never tell the truth. If 7th house Mangal is there, the person never talking truth. That person always telling the lies. And lies, the person going to start from the home and then start everywhere. So this thing also is there, the lies things going on. So this way, the Mangal work, and Mangal can make the person gone mad because telling something, doing something to go mad. That is called 7th house and divorce happen. If the Mangal sitting in the 8th house and Mangal fully strong, and other person is not Mangalik, then it is possibility health problems start. If Mangal not so strong, so other person, if you are Mangalik and other person is not Mangalik, then other person going to get health problems all the time, mainly high blood pressure, arthritis. These two things very badly comes in, and after that the blood related problems going to start because of the Mangal. In 8th house, if Mangal is too strong, then Mangal can kill other person. That is sure, true, but we have to see that Mangal condition. If Mangal sitting in the 12th house, the 12th house Mangal always gives legal problems. If other person, one person is Mangalik, another person is not Mangalik, then Mangal gives legal problems to other person who is not Mangalik. Law order problem, legal problem, sleeping disorder, that kind of problems comes when Mangal is sitting in the 12th house. So this is the Mangalik dosh which is giving trouble to the marriage, but in person, Mangal is not a bad planet. If Mangal in your favor and sitting in some different houses, Mangal can make you army chief, police officer, army officer. This Mangal can give you this kind of stuff. Mangal can make you the developer, construction, buildings, real estate, so much properties. All these things you can get because of the Mangal. So Mangal is not a bad planet at all. but Mangal can give good things also. But Manglik dosh you have to see for the marriages, which is very important, but Mangal is not. If some people see that Mangal is good in their horoscope, they can start their red coral stone to give more power to the Mangal. If some people getting too much anger because of the Mangal, then they can start with white coral ring. Coral comes in different colors. So white coral, if you start there, that anger decrease slowly, and the person going to calm down. That is for the Mangal, because Mangal gets down. So that is also, you can do it. If Mangal giving you, suppose if you get Mangal and you get married, and you have no choice, you already get married, then you can do another thing. You can take some copper utensil, copper lota, and fill with the sindoor, orange color sindoor, and keep it somewhere in your bedroom. You will see that Mangal dosh is slowly going away, and you're going to start living good life. If some people getting divorced and they know that they get married because of the Mangali dosh, they can do this remedy, and this remedy help you guys to come back to live together again. That is very good remedy to do for Mangal dosh. And if you another thing, if you can do, if you believe in these things and remedies, then you can do marriage with the coconut or the tree, and then Mangal dosh also can be removed, and you can live better life. If you know these Mangal giving trouble, then if because of the Mangal you getting health related problem, because I say 8th house, if you getting health related problem because due to the Mangal, then you can take one clay lota filled with sindoor and honey, and then you have to tie it up with one red cloth. If you get used cloth, means if you have some used cloth you wear red color, that you can take it, tie it up with it, and then you have to go around 8 times on the person who's sick, 8 times, and then go somewhere in the night time and bury it. Once you do that, the sickness will go away, and Mangal dosh also going to go away, and you're going to start getting healthy and health back again. So this way you can do some remedy too. If some person know that the person getting this legal problem because of the Mangal dosh in the 12th house, and then the person can do some more remedy too. Mangal can take red color, so you have to take one red color utensil, and then you have to take one copper utensil. In the copper utensil you have to take masoor dal, means red dal, masoor dal, red dal, sindoor, orange color sindoor, little bit of the cow ghee, basic ghee, and as well as little bit honey, and 7 pennies in it. Tied up and keep it under your bed on your head side for 9 days. On the 5th day, you have to take in the night time and bury somewhere. You will see if you're getting some legal problem because of the Mangal, you will get benefit of that. So these kind of Mangal dosh I'm telling and remedy too. So these remedies working for these kind of reasons, and you can get more benefit in that. So this Mangal dosh, don't be scared for the Mangal dosh, but when you get married and believe in these things, then you have to take care of it. This is the Mangal dosh I said. Some people say Mangalik dosh, some people say Mangal dosh. So this is the way that people can understand. I just explained what is the Mangal dosh is.
Thank you, Guru. Having read